The Green Bay Packers entered the 2026 season following a disappointing late season collapse in 2025, where they lost 5 consecutive games, concluding with a wild card loss to the Chicago Bears. Head coach Matt LaFleur signed a contract extension. That's a nice reward after losing 5 straight. But the team features entirely new coordinators and several critical roster modifications. Superstar edge rusher Michael Parsons is currently on the physically unable to perform list, recovering from a knee injury. Star running back Josh Jacobs is dealing with a groin injury that rules him out of the preseason opener. Compounding this, he faces a potential NFL suspension following an unresolved off-season matter. Jacobs was arrested on May 26 following a domestic abuse incident in Wisconsin. He faces 5 potential charges, including felony strangulation and suffocation, alongside misdemeanor battery, criminal damage to property, disorderly conduct, and victim intimidation. Christian Watson signed a 4-year, $92 million contract extension with the Green Bay Packers on June 4th. The deal includes a $31 million signing bonus, $31 million guaranteed, an average annual salary of $23 million, and incentive escalators that could push the total value to $110.5 million. There's a lot going on there, but let's start with the Christian Watson signing. Did you like the signing? If so, why? If not, why not? What say the People's Champ?
What was the numbers on it again?
4 years, $92 million, $31 million guaranteed, and then escalator up to 110.5, and the AAV is 23.
Yeah, that's a nice chunk of change, man.
It really is. I thought so.
That's a nice chunk of change. I think this is more about making sure that Jordan Love's happy with the pieces.
I guess
that's around him, because I mean this is another where you talk about like a make or break. I think this is going to be a referendum season for Jordan Love too.
Yeah, it's got to be.
I think so. I think that plays a big part of it too.
His health has been a major concern as well.
Yeah. I mean, because he kind of took him about maybe 4 to 6 weeks to kind of start to resemble, anything close to the Jordan Love we had saw previously. I think.
Oh no, he opened up looking great against the Lions secondary.
Okay,
but you're right.
But I think like the Green Bay Brain Trust are waiting for the Jordan Love from that 2023 playoff run.
Yes. Yep.
To show back up.
I agree.
And he ain't been around since then. So I don't know. Maybe they're making sure that his weapons are there and accounted for.
Sure.
Can help get back to that status.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing I could think of, giving Christian Watson that kind of money.
Yeah, I agree with you. I did not like the signing. Christian Watson averages about 12 games a year, and the best ability is availability. He only averages 33 receptions per year. And not only is he not productive, but he gets hurt with a low work rate. And he's almost undoubtedly going to be asked to do more because there's no more Romeo Doubs or Dontavian Wicks. They're both on different teams. So he couldn't stay healthy with being a small piece of a large ensemble. So now he's going to be a larger piece of a smaller ensemble, and you're going to ask him to stay healthy under those circumstances. For a team that's usually very astute and calculated with the way that they spend their money,
right?
This was shocking when I saw. I was shocked when I saw that. I'm like, I did not understand that at all. I get that they cleared out, the other 2 guys, and so, you got to aggregate the money somewhere with the wide receivers, I suppose. But this was very, very odd.
Well, they trying to pay for a breakout.
Yeah, I guess so. But I mean,
that works.
He's talented,
for sure,
but he's not available. The guy is not available, and he's not that productive.
Bro got hurt the first play of the season.
Yeah, right. Yeah, 23 million AAV is insane. But Currently, for the Packers, Micah Parsons and tight end Luke Musgrave are on the PUP list, along with one of their rotation defensive linemen, Jordan Riley. He tore his Achilles on December 27th, by the way. Musgrave has no timeline for return. Micah is out until at least week 7 or 8. And again, Riley tore his Achilles December 27th, which is after Brian Branch. So he's also out indefinitely. Josh Jacobs, as we mentioned, is sidelined with the groin injury, and we chronicle his legal troubles. Starting safety Javon Bullard has a bone bruise, which is traumatizing for Lion fans. And he's been seen in a walking boot. And they have other, minor injuries here and there. But how far can the Packers go this year with so many key injuries? I guess, it's the same with the Lions, but I'm going to ask the people's champ, man. We'll say the people's champ.
As much as it pains me to do this, regular season, bro, Green Bay is always going to be in the mix to win the division. Because,
they're a very good team.
Like, Matt LaFleur is one of those good those good regular season coaches. Yeah. Like a Marty Schottenheimer back in the day.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know what I mean?
He's a great offensive mind.
Yeah, just like
play call.
Just like one of those guys that he knows how to sit down week to week and pull out the book squad and have his team ready. He can coach through injuries. Yep. He's done it. So I don't know what happens sometimes in the playoffs. Like I just don't get it. But when you're talking regular season, I mean LaFleur is one of the best that we have in the overall league when you're talking the regular season. So I think they'll be they'll be in the mix because he'll have them prepared.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I don't view them as a real contender because of the injuries, though. I think that they're going to be behind the 8 ball a lot. I do think that the Josh Jacobs thing is probably going to result in some kind of an issue for him. He's going to end up missing some time. Luke Musgraves, I think, is important to what they do. And Tucker Kraft is coming off of an injury, even though I think he's going to probably be ready for week 1. I think they lost some defensive pieces. I liked Micah and Rashawn Gary as bookends. Even for when he comes back, I think Micah's going to be impacted by not having that other edge over there. And I think Riley was one of their better interior guys too. So, I think they just, they had to siphon off some pieces because obviously they just gave Micah Parsons $150 million guaranteed, 187 overall. So, I think that they are going to take a step backward. But I agree with you. I mean, they will be in the mix. They're not going to suck. They ain't going to fall off a cliff. But I think that just those few things that will hamper them for the first half of the season will kind of knock them out of contention.